Hello everyone, Parallel here and welcome to Blade and Soul. In this video I am going to be taking on Mushin's Tower Floor 7. That's right, I will be dueling the famous Junghado, aka the Professional. And I'm going to be doing it here on my level 50 Destroyer. That's right, this is after the Silver Frost expansion is out and I'm now level 50. And I wanted to give this another try. I actually haven't done Junghado very much on this character, and this will be my first time doing it since level 50, and I'm kind of curious to see how much easier it is, if it's, because it was actually a very difficult fight for me. I never had very good gear on this character, and it was actually pretty much a challenge. I do like that about this game. The PvE bosses actually are quite challenging, and you have to, use all of your iframes and abilities to defeat them properly. Alright, so before we jump in, let me just quickly show my gear and build. My gear is very subpar, and I mean, that's part of the reason I like to show this. I mean, most of the videos out there showing Mushin's Tower are using, MLG Pro characters with amazing top-of-the-end gear and destroying him in a matter of seconds. This is more what you can expect if you're just an average player like me and are actually going in here with, pretty generic gear that you just get from leveling up to level 50. To start out, I am just using an Awakened Siren Axe. That's basically just one step above. I don't even have it maxed out yet. You can see it's only rank 9, but that's only one step above your True Profane, which is, pretty much what I used for, honestly, a long time was True Profane. So this is just one step above that. And one thing you do get on the way to level 50 is you do get some decent jewelry. Most of my actual Hong Moon jewelry was only upgraded to Awakened Infernal, which is pretty terrible also. So on the way up, the Oathbreaker, you get Oathbreaker jewelry and also a few pieces of Breeze jewelry, and those are quite a bit better than the Awakened Infernal, so I did end up using those on the way up. So you can see I'm using the Oathbreaker necklace, the Breeze earring. I'm still using the Awakened Infernal ring. None of the Oathbreaker ring was not an upgrade, so I'm using the Oathbreaker belt and bracelet. The main thing here is that this helped with is crit rate. I noticed that a lot of these gave crit, and it helped a lot. As far as my soul shields go, again, pretty average at best. I'm using 3 pieces of Endless Tower, which is what you get at level 45 from Mushin's Tower, and using 3 pieces of Bloodshade, and then a few pieces of Moonwater Arena. Basically just sticking with the pieces that all have crit on them. I'm just going for as much crit as possible. I think it helps, honestly it helps almost any class, but for Destroyers, a lot of your focus regeneration is all based on how well you can crit, and you have a high crit rate helps you smooth out your rotation, so you're not always running out of focus. You can just see here, you can see I'm not even 400 attack power. So yeah, again, very average gear, and I just want to see how this goes in a level 50 character. I will also show my skills here real quick. This is basically your typical Wrath build. Basically the key here is going down Wrath, the first tree here, to make it so you can use Wrath after a Power Slam. That's the big thing there. As far as Judgment goes, I'm doing Tier 4 Stage 2. Cleave, I go down here Stage 3 for the little bit of HP regen, and also recovers 10 focus on crit, which is very nice. For my 2 ability Ram, I go down here to get the Stage 2 to get the iframe. Another extra iframe always helps. Ember Stomp, I go back and forth on which one I like here. Right now, I'm just using the focus recovery one, but also the defense one is also very good. For Blitz, I just put 1 point in here. I might invest in here more if I get some more Hong Moon levels. It's not critical to the build, that's just nice to have. For my grab, actually I do have the decreased defense grab here, just because I like this for groups, but not really needed if you're going to be soloing. You could probably just put 1 point in grab for Mushin's Tower. For Hurricane, I go back and forth between using the parry and just the increased defense. Both are very nice. For Gust, I just put 1 point in there so it breaks out of the other status effects like, what is it, knockdown and unconscious. Typhoon, I just go down the first tree to recover the focus so you can spin for a long time. It's very nice. Fury, of course, just go right down the first tree here just to maximize damage. And also during Fury, you can also use Wrath, which is very nice. Body Kick, just 2 points there. Power Slam, again, this is a kind of a Power Slam Wrath build, so I do like to spec into it here for the, in particular this one here, for the 120 focus recovery for 4 seconds. That's very, very, very nice, because after you do the Power Slam, you're going to be spamming Wrath and right click. So basically left click, right click, and animation cancel, and you will blow through your focus if you don't have that spec and Power Slam. For Smash, just going in the first tree for max damage. I do like a point in Searing Strike, just to help with the iframe. I don't put anything in Scorching Strike. For shield, again, there's a couple different things here. I use this stage 3 just for the slightly reduced cooldown, honestly, is mostly what I like it for, without reducing the health regen. A lot of people use Stone Shield for the stun. That's also very nice. Oh, and anything else here? 1 point in knee, just to hopefully get the recovery if it crits. Very nice. So that's the spec. Nothing special, just a typical Wrath build with a few points here and there just to taste. You can spec however you want, really. Okay, so yeah, let's get ready and psych up here for Junghado and see how this goes. Hopefully I'll do well. Kind of the idea with Destroyers here. One nice thing is that Junghado is just a normal humanoid. He's not a large humanoid, so you can do a regular grab on him, which makes it very much easier to get your focus back and also to buy some time for yourself. So he is actually quite easy to crowd control because you don't have to he doesn't have you know, interrupt armor, so you can just one CC will stop him. And that's actually one good thing. That's what makes it nice for Destroyers, is you can keep him crowd controlled pretty well. You can keep him knocked down and stun and spam out your animation cancel for your left click and right click. Alright, enough talking. Let's jump in here and see how it goes. Like I said, I'm just your regular average player here, and if I can do this, anybody can do this. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, let's get some Wrath spam going. Let's stun him. Let's do it. Okay, that was not good. I blew almost all my fury there and didn't get a lot of hits. Alright, let's get some more going here. Okay, he's gonna get his ice on the ground here. Oh crap, he got it off on me. So yeah, if I didn't get frozen in the ice there, you can use one of your CCs to kind of interrupt him and grab him there, although he will usually do it right when he comes out of the CC. You can block it like that as well. There we go, that's some good animation canceling there on that Fury. Oh crap, not good, he's gonna get it off. Yeah, sometimes if you grab him during the animation, well, he's gonna do his thing. Alright, let's do this, get ready to block. Yeah, once he goes invulnerable like that with the red circle, you got to get ready to iframe the block. Because he will do his big nasty ability, which does a lot of damage. And here he's about to do, oh, that's just his ice field. Oh crap, he did it right when I was going to do that. Oh, I framed too early. But didn't. I did get the big hit there, so not too bad. Okay, I got my block up, so I'll just do that. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a power slam. Alright, and there we go. So yeah, that was a lot easier than I remember it, not gonna lie. I even made several mistakes, and it was not too much of a problem. And there he goes. Yeah, at 45, he was quite difficult for me on my Destroyer. Especially because I only had True Profane. Actually, the difficulty was never really surviving with him, at least not a Destroyer. You have enough CCs and health regen where you can pretty much take him down, not have to worry about him killing you. The problem was actually when I had low, just the True Profane gear, was actually beating him in time for the Enrage timer. That was the difficult part. Alright, so that was Junghado on a level 50 Destroyer. That's pretty much all I wanted to show here. Let's take a look. Take a look at the rewards. You do get some... You do, of course, get the Mushin's Tower reward chest, and you also usually get quite a few Warriors tokens. If you're lucky, you get a Warrior token pouch, which will give you 30 Warrior tokens. And the nice thing is, once you get those, you can come over here to the vendor, and you can actually buy the Endless Tower Soul Shield pieces. The thing is that the Endless Tower Soul Shields do have some randomized stats, so it is worthwhile to even get some of the same pieces that you already have if you want to try to get perfect stats on them. I mean, you can see I do have a full set of Endless Tower here, but not all of them have crit on them, so I don't necessarily use them all. I'll have to look it up. I'm not actually sure which ones can all have crit natively on them. I always fuse crit into them, but I wasn't lucky enough to get all pieces. Yeah, like here my number 1 piece doesn't have any native crit on it. Number 3 doesn't. Number 2 does, 117 crit, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's why I mix and match the pieces, you want to get the ones that have as much crit as possible. I think that one is 154, that's pretty good, so the 8 piece is quite good. But yeah, mix it with some Bloodshade Harbor Soul Shields, which also several of them have quite a few of crit. The number 5 piece here has a lot of crit on Bloodshade. So, alright, so that is it. That is all I wanted to show. Thank you very much for watching. And again, that was a level 50 Destroyer on the Mushin's Tower, Floor 7. Hope you guys are enjoying this expansion. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I still think it's worth it to do Mushin's Tower for... just if you want to get those perfect Endless Tower Soul Shield pieces. I mean, eventually you want to upgrade to Yeti. If you're level 50 and you can do the Yeti dungeon, but I want to gear up a little bit more before I start doing that. I mean, I'd like to at least get a bit over 400, attack power, and get some better Soul Shield pieces and upgrade my weapon a little bit more before I start jumping into the Yeti dungeon. And I still think if you're in the position, where you're still wanting to upgrade, Mushin's Tower is still good gold, and it's still worth running. And it is quite a bit easier at level 50. So, if you're struggling with it at level 45, give it a try again at level 50, and it should be fine. Much faster run, and makes it even more efficient. All right, that's all. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye for now.